Hello fellow adventurers in wellness, this is MJ Mary Jo. Welcome you to this page, this closed group. I'm going to be closing at 5 p.m. tomorrow Friday, this is Thursday, and we get the ball rolling on Saturday. So what I'd like to do is have a lot of fun on this journey and really utilize it, really utilize to its fullest potential. I certainly plan to do that for myself and really commit to some things and make some changes and add some things in, just like I'll be asking you to do for yourself for this 21-day journey. So that's what I'd like this video to be, which will be the first video, which is very important, is setting intention. The power of intention is incredibly huge, and to really set that at the beginning. So what I'd like you to do is have a pen and paper, and you're going to write down your intentions for this 21 days. Also, I'd like you to have a journal, and I'm going to give you an exercise for the journal as well. So if you need to stop this video and go get your journal, go get a sheet of paper, blank paper, that would be recommended. Okay, so to get you in a nice space, to quieten down the thoughts, just feel more relaxed and zen in your body, what I'd like you to do is, got a few sandflies here, in my forest walk, what I'd like you to do is just take some nice deep breaths. So if you do have a guided meditation, just take some nice deep breaths, or you can go back and see the video I did, which I've called Day 5. Wellness Adventure Day 5. It is on this page if you scroll down, and there I describe the chakra system a little bit, just a quick overview, and then I do a breathing, just a short breathing meditation, and I invite you to go into to get your journal as well. So that would be nice to do that. Otherwise, just take a few nice deep breaths, and if you need to, release some tension on your body, you can do that up to the ears. So draw the shoulders down, relax. And most important is to open up the bottom of the lungs, which switches on the parasympathetic nervous system, which switches on the more, it helps to balance both hemispheres of the brain and just draw you inward, drop you from the thoughts, drop you into your body, and bring more oxygen into your body, and with that oxygen more life force. So as you breathe, you can just let it out through your mouth, breathing in, breathing in, Okay, so what I'd like you to do first is to use your journal, and I want you to write down a list, so 3 headings. I want you to write down a list of what I'm done with, what I'm ready to let go of in my life, what I'm over. You can put whatever terminology you want, but what you're kind of ready to go, right, I'm done with this. So that could be certain foods or coffee or cigarettes, but it might be I'm done with having negative conversations that bring me down. I'm done with feeling sorry for myself and not really changing anything when I know I should. I'm done with worrying about money, or I'm done with worrying about what people think of me. So it can be anything like that. Ooh, I just got a wasp. Okay, breathe. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate how to turn on the parasympathetic nervous system right here. I'm just after being stung by a wasp. And I'm going to breathe a lot of light and a lot of love into that place. Cellular memory pop turn. Cellular memory pop turn. Cellular memory pop turn. So I hope you're writing in your journal while I'm looking after harmonizing wasp sting. So your second heading is what I would like to include in my life. So that could be more walks in beautiful nature, getting my feet in the earth more, hanging out in the ocean, hanging out with you know, friends that I can be my authentic self with. Whatever it is for you, having more green smoothies, or you know, foods that I know is good for me, or writing, you know, whatever it is for you, dancing, writing, having more fun, laughing, whatever it is, listening to yourself more, paying heed, and acting on your inner prompts and inspirations. So whatever you decide. And once you've done those two lists, then I'd like you to do the third list of what am I prepared to do to transition from this first list to the second list. So the transition could be I'm prepared to commit wholeheartedly to this 21-day wellness adventure and really be open to what it's got on offer and to this group of support. What I'm willing to do is perhaps in the meantime of an action step is I'm not going to ring that certain person perhaps that brings me down. What I'm willing to do in this transition is perhaps turn off the notifications of my Facebook messages, or hopefully not for this group though, over these 21 days, but something that kind of distracts you just to help support this transition. What can you put into action now to support allowing this first list to be let go out of your life, and the second list to be brought on board? So obviously this 21 days is part of that as well. Now once you've done those lists, kind of put that to the side, then what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to take a few deep breaths again and just tune in. Take as long as you need, stop the video, really breathe, center yourself. And then I want you to ask yourself, after you've done that for a while, what is it? What is it I truly desire to get out of this 21 days? You know, kind of move yourself to the end of the 21 days. What would you like to be walking away with of the experience? And give yourself full permission. You know, it may seem a big jump from where you are now. It may seem even impossible. It may seem like you're kidding yourself. It doesn't matter. Just write it down. Just go wild and give yourself permission to write it down. If you want, you can break it down physically, mentally, spiritually, what you'd like, or you can just write and write and write. And then once you've done that, just close that up, sellotape it, put your name on it, and just put it away. Okay, so we're going to put it away. We're not going to look at it again for this whole wellness retreat. You're going to pull it out after 21 days, and we can review it then and put a smile on your face, which is how awesome you are, and how amazing, you know, what's possible as well. Even in this cyber retreat that we're all having together. And I'll explain, you know, why that's so powerful as we go along. This 21 days. So kind of the way I'm looking at these 21 days is the first week we'll focus more on the physical. The second week we'll focus more on the mental wellness, physical wellness, mental wellness, and then the third week we'll focus more on the spiritual wellness. Now, of course, they're all interconnected and they're all interdependent and they're all affect one another. However, I think this will be kind of a good way to give it a focus in each week and to allow it to build upon the other. So that's my intention. I really appreciate and I ask for your feedback. I would love you to, once I close the group and you feel nice and cozy in here, all of us together, I would love to make this really like a retreat so we get to know each other. I would like you to imagine we're going around in a circle and you're going to introduce yourself. I'd like you to introduce your name, where you're living, and just say really kind of what drawing you to this group, through this 21 days that you're committing to, and yeah, why, you know, what you want to get out of it. You know, obviously you're not going to do your whole list, but you can just do a few things just to give an idea to the group of your vibe and your kind of yeah, I guess what's your interest as well. You know, what's your main focus and interest to get out of it. That would be really awesome. And then of course that'll help me as well to get a sense of what people are really wanting to get out of this and where you're at, and of course that might change as we go along, but that's okay. And it'd be awesome to meet everybody, because I know we've got people from different countries all over the globe, which is so exciting. I love technology, so exciting. Right, so that is it for now. And but and so they're my little lessons. Each time I do a video I notice how I go so and I do think we live in an and universe, not an either or, so it is about having our cake and eating it too. So I don't mind the and, but I notice where I say so a lot. So I am going to give myself the challenge to drop the so and speak more without that. It's already making me self-conscious. Okay, so from my heart to yours, namaste. And namaste of course means the teacher in me recognizes the teacher in you, the student in me recognizes the student in you. We are all one and the same. There is no hierarchy here. We are all in this even playing field, and it's a lot more fun that way. A lot more fun. Okay, over and out, and see you as time progresses.